We're one, Bev.
We are one. Do we look it? This is us at the beginning of our 1-year party
At Litchfield Distillery.
We are excited. Everyone's about to arrive. And we're on the red carpet. And 1 year ago, this all began.
So here's to our second year.
How come your
us.
glass is way bigger than mine?
I have full over there.
Not. So check back in with us at the end of the night. Things are going to be very different.
Very different. Well, this is Megan. Yes. And I am Erin. We are from the spot, Litchfield Hills. You know, it's a little funny. They were talking earlier about how they were gently stalking these two lovely ladies that work in entertainment. And I have to confess, I may have gently stalked Unlocking Litchfield.
You may still be gently
I may
stalking.
still be. We kind of adore them. We think they're super fun. And I honestly think that they're bringing something very important to the Litchfield area.
We met them for the first time a few months ago, shortly after Erin silently stalked them through Instagram. And they came out and we just had a very small teaser of what we're very excited is to come when they come back to the spa, and we get to spend a lot more time with them and have a full experience of the Unlocking Litchfield. But if this is any kind of a preview, we can only imagine how fun it'll be.
So anyway, happy first birthday.
Happy birthday.
We're so excited to have been a part of your first year, and can't wait for our own adventure in the very near future.
And we'll bring wine.
Wine
It's
for
a promise.
So we just wanted to say a few words. We wanted to thank you all for coming. We cannot believe we're only 1 year old.
We look good.
We feel that we've accomplished a lot in 1 year, and we've unlocked a lot of you guys. And you probably all know each other a little bit if you read the blog daily. If you don't, go and read it, please. And that's our first thank you of the night, is to the Litchfield Distillery.
We need to thank two lovely women, Ruth and Kristen, from the company called Squintmore. And Kristen, we would love for you to come up here.
We'll keep it short, but for any of you who have worked with Laura and Bev, I'm sure you know how much fun it is to work with Laura and Bev. We just looked back, so about just a little more than a year ago, Laura said, Bev and I kind of had this idea, and can you help us develop it? And probably within 4 or 5 days, we managed to settle on the theme they were going to use for their website, develop their logo, as well as came up with their name. A lot of it was their vision is always so clear that they are so easy to create for. You kind of find something and you settle on it and you're like, that's it, they're going to love it. And you show them a couple things and they get to the one that you love and they're like, we love it! Just like that.
Yeah, just like pretty much like that.
We've had as much fun working with them as it looks like they have with every single blog post working with all of you. So it's been an absolute pleasure. Happy first birthday.
Thank you.
So our tagline is food, fashion, fitness, and fun. We love food, right? We love taking food pictures. Well, we are honored to have Farmers and Cooks and 9 Main providing the food tonight, so please give them a round of applause. please go because we drool over all the pastries and it's really crazy. We also like wine.
A lot.
A lot. And a lot of our new blog features, they already have wine set up for us when we come, so we're a little scared that we have a reputation, but it could be worse, I think. So Manny and Miranda create award-winning wines, and we know that because we've tasted a lot of them. So please give them a round of applause for providing some of the wines. We also headed to Sunset Meadow Vineyards during our Valentine's Day feature, and we loved their chocolate and wine pairing. So we were honored to have them providing wine as well, so please thank them. And we also like beer. So Kent Falls Brewing Company, we're thankful to have you here. If you haven't tasted their beer yet, please do. Okay, and we might be obsessed with fashion as well.
Just a bit.
So we look so good tonight only because of Bartley from B. Johnstone. So please visit her store in Kent if you haven't been here. So we would like to ask Karen Thomas from Karen Thomas Etiquette to come up here. For those of you who don't know our first guest speaker, she has big balls. It's her signature style. As well as being professional, she's as obsessed as helping people and businesses in Litchfield County as us. So we would like to give the mic to her for a moment.
For a moment.
What's that?
Okay.
Well, I had the pleasure of working with these two lovely ladies at a wonderful restaurant in Litchfield. And a class that I teach at one of the colleges is called Dining Debonair. So what a perfect pairing of wine and food and these two lovely ladies to do an etiquette lesson. Well, we had a ball. They taped it, they videotaped it. They were wonderful. And they came in with their gloves. They had their gloves on. They had the perfect fashion. They were just adorable. And they were just the best students. So what they didn't know is that when we were there, Laura was taking photos. And Bev was happy to be the model for me. And so going up next week on Route 8 is a wonderful billboard. And I just snapped a small photo and had this done for them. So I just wanted to I just thought I would surprise you here this evening with this. And oh yes. And yes. No etiquette to opening. No. So, I know this will hang in your living room, Bev. I'm sure it will. And there you go.
What to do. We learn.
But you know what? These two were wonderful, and I am honored to be here this evening. And thank you so much. And you know that's a joke. Okay? Yeah. Thank you so much. I love you too. Thank you.
I would like to introduce our next special guest, who, if any of you watch American Idol, you know who she is. A couple weeks ago, she was on the final Idol finale. The show is done. She sang her hit song, Eighth World Wonder, which is my favorite.
My favorite too.
Kimberly Locke is not only a friend to Bev and I, but she's an amazing singer, friend, coach, and cook. And if you missed our feature with her, Cooking with Kimberly, at Powerhouse Appliances in New Milford, go home and watch it tonight because it's funny. Kimberly, please come up to this little stage.
On my phone, I won't be too on. I probably don't need this microphone because I project very well. There, okay. We do. A little bit. So many of you may be wondering how I know Laura, and I always say that Laura gently stalked me, for lack of a better way of putting it. She contacted my assistant. I think I was still living in LA. She wanted to do a photo shoot. I mean, by the time we actually did the photo shoot, I was living in LA and I moved to Connecticut. It was 2 years later. And the day we actually planned it, it snowed. So we didn't get to do it. So fast forward, we finally met. You came to a show I did at Danbury Palace. Then we went to dinner, and that's when it all began.
That was kind of a meeting, though.
That was a meeting. And when I say meeting, Michael cringes because he's like, "You're not meeting, you're just drinking wine." talked about stuff. So anyway, Laura is a friend and I am a fan of Unlocking Litchfield. And I remember being in the car with Laura and she turns to me and she's driving and she says, I think I'm gonna start a blog. And I'm like, okay, what's your blog gonna do? I don't know anything about blogs and I don't like to write. So I was kind of like, really? So I was there when this was just a small idea. And what I love is that I too had a dream and I pursued my dream and my dreams came true. So to watch someone have an idea and nurture that idea and then watch a community come together and support that idea, I think it is, I don't know, you really can't ask for much more than that. Laura and Bev are passionate about what they do. They are passionate about exploring and introducing the world really to Litchfield and everything that Litchfield has to offer. And I think it's a great relationship. It's a great relationship of give and take. And these two ladies are so passionate about it. And I'm glad to be a friend and a fan. And I just want to say happy birthday.
I need the mic, however. About a year and a half ago, I was on Instagram, and I saw a friend post a picture of an actress, and she was going to be in the new Whitney Houston movie, which is directed by Angela Bassett, so I wanted to shoot with her, so I kind of gently stalked her as well. Seems to be a pattern, but when you're female, you can get away with it a little bit better. So we set up a shoot, and it just so happened that her best friend, Suzanne, lived in New Milford. So, Yolanda Ross, please come up here. Yay! Yolanda, I love you. She is, I want you to tell us, everyone, about your new project going on, because everyone has to watch it.
Yeah, you guys all do have to watch it. So, no, but to my gentle stalker, no, I really do appreciate you reaching out. Because, I mean, that's the great thing about, I guess, online stuff, Instagram and all of it. But I was really happy to come up here and work with you and get to know you and eat ice cream with you. And we didn't have any wine that day. We had ice cream. After that we had some and more. And Bev also, it's just nice meeting you women. Women. It just sounded weird. Women.
Hear us roar.
But no, but yeah, I mean, it's girl power. There it is. You know, they're fun, they're great, and I am very excited about it too. That you guys just are excited about work and make things happen. Make things happen, you know, because it doesn't happen any other way. Make it happen. But as far as me trying to make things happen, I have a new show coming on Netflix in August called Get Down. It is Baz Luhrmann's new show, so it is about New York in the 70s, all the dirt, all the crime. But really, it's about music. It's the beginning of hip-hop, about disco, hip-hop, punk, late 70s, and about the Bronx, because that's where it takes place. So it's about these children coming from rubble and making, you know, things happen during that time, which was a very exciting time from what I understand. And yeah, I rolled around a little bit, but.
So wrap it up, just to say that there's Passport magazines where we're in 3 pages around there, so grab one. We can autograph it if you'd like. A lot, $10, yes. Because a lot of people ask us how we monetize our blog. Like pretty much everyone that we meet says, how do you make any money from it? We don't. So, ladies and gentlemen, please take out your checkbook. We're gonna auction off Laura tonight. We'll find a way, don't worry. What else do I want to say? Oh, make sure you get your picture taken on the red carpet. Did you ever doubt we would have a red carpet? No. Last thing, raise your glasses, everyone. We're going to look Tim in the lens. and we're going to cheers to Litchfield County. So, 1, 2, 3. Cheers to the county! Enjoy. Have fun, drink, nibble, thanks for coming. Bye.
Laura and Bev of Unlocking Litchfield are two gems that are bringing hidden talents and food and fun and fashion to Litchfield County. I am so happy that I got to work with them, and I'm just so excited for them because they really are giving us a true taste of what Litchfield County has to offer. So bravo to you ladies, and I wish you much success.
These two girls are fun to be with, and not only are they fun to be with, they're both smart, they ask great questions, they've got great ideas, and they both have a fantastic eye. And I love that I was able to be a part of Unlocking Litchfield with Laura and Bev.
Are you rolling?
I'm rolling.
This is us.
I'm always rolling.
So,
I think our 1-year party,
was a success.
totally. It's
Pretty
wrapping
sure,
up now,
yeah.
but we don't want it to end.
It was a lot of fun, but it went by like this. But thank you, everyone.
Thank you to our sponsors and our friends and followers. We couldn't have done it without you.
This is our Oscar speech moment.
It is. We'd like to thank our friends
and Tim. Tim for putting up with us.
Tim heard
There's
a
some
lot more girl talk than he
crazy
probably
stuff.
wanted to hear
Yeah.
in the last year, but
Yeah.
he's a trooper.
And now he knows a lot of stuff.
We're acting like he's not here, but he's really right there. Right there. Cheers.
Okay,
Cheers to
cheers.
another year.
This is a good idea, Laura.
It's a great idea.
Yeah. Food, fashion, fitness, fun.